What's up, Gamecock Nation? It's your boy Gamecock Russ back at it again, this time with a way too early record prediction video. So, man, let's get right into it. So, week one, you got Kent State, week two, Towson, week three, Mississippi State, week four, at Alabama, week five versus Kentucky, week six, at Florida, week seven, Tennessee, week eight at Oklahoma, week nine against Texas A&M, week 10 at Arkansas, week 11 versus Georgia, and then finishing the year at Clemson. And I say weeks, but there's a bye week in there, but I'm on the ESPN schedule, and but without further ado, let's get to it. I don't want to hold y'all too long. So week one, against Kent State, that should be a really solid win for South Carolina. You got a new OC and there's going to be a lot of new parts going, but you should be able to handle business against Kent State. Week two, you're versus Towson. That should be an easy win no matter what. So you're looking at 2-0 heading into Mississippi State. First SEC game of the year. You're at home. You should have the crowd involved. You should have a little rhythm after the first 2 weeks. I see South Carolina pulling out a win there. Probably going to be closer than what the quote unquote experts expect, or fans, depending on how you want to look at it. Then you travel to Tuscaloosa to play Alabama. The last 2 years, South Carolina and Alabama have come down to the wire. Unfortunately, I feel like South Carolina's probably going to drop a close loss to Alabama. I know they have a lot of new they're going to be dealing with, but so we're looking at 3-1 for South Carolina. At that point, next game you're playing Kentucky at home. That should be a win. You should win that game. You should be 4-1 at this point in the season, heading into the swamp, which should be close. It's probably going to be a tough one. It always is. The swamp's a place that South Carolina typically has trouble winning at. But I feel like coaching matters, man. You got a new OC. Coaching matters. The offense gets it done. South Carolina gets a win in the swamp. And there's another win for you. So that's 5-1. Then Tennessee's coming to town. Will they have Aguilar next year? Will they not? I feel like they're going to come in and probably squeak out a close win. They probably get something going. Luckily for them, like some crazy one-handed catch or something that puts them in position to pull that game out. Seems on brand for Tennessee. So you're going to drop that one. So 5-2, traveling to Oklahoma, which beat you on your home field last year, but the year before you destroyed them on their home field. I want to say that the defense steps up. The offense does enough. South Carolina gets an upset win at Oklahoma, heading into Texas A&M, which you're in Columbia. The last couple times A&M's come to town, you've beaten them. I feel like that trend continues. South Carolina gets a big win there over Texas A&M. Then you travel to Arkansas. Honestly, no clue how they're going to look. Could be a massive toss-up. It's a road game. I say South Carolina squeaks out a win there. So coming into the final two games, you're sitting here looking at a loss to Alabama. You're looking at a loss to Tennessee. So you're sitting at 2 losses. Georgia comes to town. Unfortunately, I feel like the Bulldogs are a little too much. They're going to drop that one. You fall to 3. Going into Clemson, which Shane Beamer at South Carolina and Davo at Clemson. Their series has been whoever's at home loses, and Clemson's at home. So I say South Carolina gets that 9th win. They beat Clemson, go 9-3 in the regular season. And my hopes up too high? Probably. But this is a way too early prediction video. And we're going to see what happens closer to the season. I'll drop another one. We're going to see if we're sticking with the 9-3 or will we go, less or will we go more? Time will tell. Thank y'all for stopping by, taking a listen. Thank you for liking and subscribing to the channel. Thanks for liking the video. Leave a comment down below. What is your prediction? Way too early prediction for this season. And as always, man, it's go Gamecocks.